Yet another beautiful day to have you, beautiful people. So, right now, I would be giving you keywords, things to highlight, to revise before the prelims 2020. So, I have gone through this article, this page, this chapter is there's not much to revise, but I'll tell you. So, it is developed from US. So go on marking. This is chapter 27, Judicial Review. Go on marking all these stuffs. Violative of Constitution is ultra vires. This keyword is very important. Illegal, unconstitutional, invalid. If things go out of the or against the provisions of Constitution, then it would be involved. And who would be doing that? That would be done by Supreme Court or the High Court. Remember, many of the people don't even know, but judicial review was present with the High Court also. Okay. There are some importance like they protect the constitution's federal structure, fundamental rights, and things like that. Not much need for revision, but see, judicial review gets its power from Article 19, and there they say that there is a law in Article 19. There, Article 13, it is defined law. What are laws and what is not a law? So there is said that whatever is in conflict with law is not a law and thus would be declared null and void. So although judicial review is not explicitly mentioned in constitution, but from there we derive the judicial review power, that is Article 13. Do remember that.
Each year, more than 1 million aspirants apply for the IAS exams, and only 1,000 odd realize.
That was quite annoying. So Supreme Court could give appeal, but he could not assist that military tribunals or court martials. Those things are beyond Supreme Court. From 226, the High Court gets the writ powers. See, scope is quite essential. Fundamental right is the thing because in Article 13 it's mentioned this in this part, which is part 3. So for part 3, it's true that fundamental rights will be protected, but during the emergency, even most of them goes to the hands of president. Even in American Constitution, it is not explicitly mentioned, nor in our Constitution. So, and different constitution and the differences and from where we have borrowed, all these things are really very important for prelims, and more not just prelims but mostly because of GS2 paper, because there is explicitly mention of in the syllabus that you got to have the comparison between our constitution around the world. So they have the due process of law, and we have process procedure established by law. So, so we Supreme Court as well as the High Court use two writs, which is certiorari and quo warranto. By what warrant and by what who certificates, who satisfy, sorry, who certifies that authority to go into uh, infringes into other authorities. Okay, so these steps are very important. Yeah, this is quite important. Like Supreme Court, American Supreme Court is kind of a super legislature, the third chamber, because judicial review gives the power from, except from we have legislature always, but Supreme Court also could legislate. That is the second chamber, but judicial review gives the power of being a super legislature. This is quite important. A few cases which are quite essential, like yeah, IR Koholo case 2007. This case is very important. Supreme Court ruled that there could not be any blanket immunity, not be any blanket immunity from judicial review. That is, ninth schedule has been kept as a secular, another secret thing in constitution by the legislature, but after ninth schedule, after 24th April 1973, the court is open to challenge if it violates fundamental rights, because article 14, 15, 19, 21 are the basic structure of the constitution, and judicial review is itself basic structure which is mentioned here. Basic structure. The case within Bharti case, the basic structure thing. Golaknath case could be another one. Article 21 read with the Articles 14 and 19 by application of the rights test and the essence of the rights test, taking the symptomatic view of Articles Part 3 as held in. Okay, so there had been article, sorry, schedule, and there have been acts and regulation passed, and things have been put into it under ninth schedule. So you got to have, although you cannot mug up all these, but that is not much of importance, and that is it. So what could be the other? So these are pretty much things that you got to revise over and over again. Mark these things in a book, yeah, maybe hard copy or soft copy, and then you're good to go for the exam, right? So this is pretty much it. Not much is needed. See, Article 43. This is very important. The President seeks the opinion of the Supreme Court. This is quite important. This is pretty much it. So hope you got these things clear. See, Golaknath case, in which the Supreme Court said that the fundamental right would be integral part of the Constitution. That is, it would be saved like a secret ballot, something, and the legislation cannot touch it. Case on another Bharti case, the Supreme Court bring that time it was there wasn't any basic structure, but in 1973 case on Bharti case there was a the basic structure concept has come up, which is not mentioned in Constitution, and Minerva Mills case is quite very important. All right. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Hope to see you soon with the next chapter. This is Jack. Keep revising few stuffs multiple number of times, and you're good to go. Okay. Next, I don't know which chapter I would be giving you a hint, but I'll be coming soon. Bam.